Good evening, everyone. Today is Friday, September 26, 2025. The update for Monday, 29th. All right, let's go. Let's keep this CIFR in here for now. We didn't adjust the parameters on it because it didn't drop too much. We're going to leave it where it is for now. Continue to treat it as a TKO. Go ahead and bump your stop in KTOS, picking out new highs there. We're trailing the stop higher, playing a little keep the change on that one. So far, so good, obviously. First triple-digit gainer here in a little while, so that's certainly a good thing. Overall, an okay day in the portfolio, slightly in the black. Obviously, RZLV not cooperating. We'll get to that in just 1 second. Here's the CIFR. Again, just make sure you wait for an entry. Like I said last night, when you have these big wide-range bar down TKOs, especially at a great, persistent, and accelerating trend like this, they either work or they don't. Now, there's no guarantee to that, but by don't, I mean a lot of times they just don't trigger, and then the stock continues to implode. It's a great pattern, if I say so myself. Only one short here. I don't see any reason to go after any shorts. Let's take a look at the portfolio, and then we'll pop out to the overall market. Obviously, drill down a bit. ABC, a little bit of a bounce, better than poke in the eye. Continues to consolidate, and for the most part, it's doing okay. You know what I mean? I like to see it bang out the IPT and not look back. ATAI coming back a little in here, better than a poke in the eye, off its best levels, but at least it's coming back a little. KGC, nice little day there, just off of all-time closing highs, so that's obviously a good thing. Speaking of all-time closing highs, KTOS closed at all-time highs, so that's obviously a good thing. RZLV, a bit of a bummer, but this thing is kind of crazy volatile. HV of 110. You know, just a crazy stock here. It still looks pretty darn good longer term. If you did miss the original trade or you're new to the service and didn't see it, above this high, as I've been saying, we have trade pivot pullback. That'd be a good place to enter. TFPM, an okay day there, just off of all-time closing highs. So far, so good. It's hanging in there. Let's take a look at the overall market and drill down a little bit. First of all, S&P 500, not a bad day, rallying out of a pullback. So far, so good for this market. Nasdaq Composite, okay day there too, trying to rally out of a pullback. These major indices are just off of all-time highs. Rusty 2000, not a bad day there. At least it closed the gap. Uptrend remains intact for now. Take a look at metals and mining. Not a bad day there. Right here at brand new highs. Lithium off a little bit, but it's been on a tear as of late. Gold, a commodity, right here at new closing highs. Gold stocks also right at new closing highs, so that's obviously a good thing. Bitcoin still looks questionable at best for now. Kind of a huge picture, head and shoulder top with this is what you call a complex head and shoulders. You've got two heads, and you've got a shoulder with multiple peaks, and then you've got another shoulder here. That's just classical technical analysis. Take a look at broker dealers stuck in a range. It looks okay longer term, but you know me, I sure likes to get out the range and not look back. Good to see biotech bouncing back. As I've been saying in nauseam, still has a lot of work cut out for it, but on an individual issue basis, we have seen some stocks here and there. Check the Landry list, for instance, in the portfolio. Obviously, software coming back a little bit, not too far from all-time highs, so that's looking okay there. Mags just pulled back a little bit, looks poised to rally out of that pullback. Pot stocks have been stalling out a little bit as of late, so you might want to hold off on new positions here. Drugs haven't been so hot. They bounced back a little bit, but they're all over the place, and they recently dropped, obviously. Silver banging on new highs on a bit of vigor. Semiconductors right here at brand new highs, so that's so far so good there. Nice little breakout remains intact. So overall, things still look pretty good, so let's continue to look to get long. Obviously, honor your stops and take some profits along the way. Any questions, as usual, Dave@Landry.com. Everyone have a great weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday. Thank you so much. Oh, I will be checking in on Facebook throughout the weekend, so feel free to hit me up there. Thank you so much.